Dealers hugging and the dockers yelling, the buskers banging and the ragmen ringing.
From London to New York.
On a book by Gaston Leroux, which was published in 1911.
Gaston Leroux.
The author based the book on his experiences at the Paris Opera House. It was turned into a movie in 1925.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye.
The composer of this musical was Andrew Lloyd Webber, who was also the composer of Cats and Edith.
Phantom of the Opera debuted on Broadway in January 1988 at the Majestic Theater, where it continues to play. It won the following awards: Tony Awards for Best Musical, Best Actor in a Musical, Director, Sets, Costumes, and Lighting, Drama Desk Awards, Outer Critics Circle Awards, and awards in other countries.
There's a little bit of Broadway in everyone.
The Phantom of the Opera was known for its over-the-top costumes. Part of the set has 6,000 crystal beaded chandelier and over 230 costumes, which take a total of 27 trucks to carry.
Now you are here again beside me.
Les Miserables was first shown at the Barbasian Theatre in London on October 8, 1985. The first showing of it on Broadway was on March 12, 1987. Les Miserables has won many awards, including 8 Tony Awards, and 2010 was the 25th anniversary of this musical. The musical is following in the footsteps of a novel by Victor Hugo.
It has been translated into 21 different languages and is the third longest running show. The scenery was inspired by paintings by Victor Hugo. It is the only production of the same musical that has been played in the same city at the same time.
I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so deep.
Rent opened in February 1996, 2.5 weeks after the death of the composer Jonathan Larson. It was directed by Michael Grief, premiered on Broadway on April 16, 1996. This play has won 4 Tony Awards, including Best Musical and the Pulitzer Prize. The original cast appeared on the cover of Newsweek. This was the first time since the production, A Chorus Line, was on the cover of a national magazine.
The home theater of Rent was the Netherland Theater. The production of Rent cost $240,000. It made more than $280 million on the Broadway and $300 million on the road. It was on Broadway for 12 years. It closed after its performance on June 1st, 2008. It is the 7th longest running show on Broadway.
You will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and flounce. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix that hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts, you'll be good at sports, know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go.
Productions have gotten more original over the years. Here's an example of a Shakespearean play.
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
Older plays were not as original.
Some of the Shakespearean adaptations shown between 1938 and 1971 were The Boys from Syracuse, Kiss Me Kate, West Side Story, Your Own Thing, and Two Gentlemen of Verona.
In the future, theater productions will be 3 hours long, be extremely over the top, seen all over the world, and based off of brand new kinds of inspiration.